you got to be ready to self-reflect and get yourself together in order to be emotionally intelligent. Okay? Emotionally intelligent people are not all around us. They are scattered about. So if you find one, treasure them. Okay? We know relatives, friends, and family that lack emotional intelligence. I can tell right now it's going to trip me up this whole episode. But understanding you and understanding others and still having empathy is key when it comes to emotional intelligence. This is a bonus episode. This is She Gets It podcast. My name is Shan, and this is season 19. What's goody? What's goody with you? I hope you loved on yourself today. We about to get into it. Thoughts. If you want to know how emotionally intelligent you are, you need to ask yourself a few things. When you're upset, do you know exactly why? Are you an active listener? Do you self-motivate? Do you show empathy to other people even though you have never been in their situation? And are you self-aware? I've talked to, and when I say talk to, been in relationships with at least 3 out of the 5 men who were not emotionally intelligent. And it lacked in other factors of the relationship, not just emotion-wise, because in the moments where they needed to say something or do something action-wise to let me know that I can depend on them, trust them, or they understood what I was feeling, they could not show up, which made me feel like this is temporary. I need to still do it myself. And if I'm having a problem, I'm better off solving it myself. This is why I say a lot of times when women be like, oh, women are not submissive anymore. They don't do this automatically for us. We have to act. There is something in how you're treating her that makes her feel like she cannot trust you to lead her. She cannot trust you to protect her. She cannot trust you to have her back. She cannot trust you to comfort her where she feels like she needs to do it herself. I'm telling you. The girl don't lie. Table topic question. Do it yourself therapy. If you would like a table topic card, go to tabletopics.com. Use my code, all caps, ShambyPoddin, for 15% off. What annoying behavior of yours do you blame your mother for? Unnecessary laughing. All right. Next one. Why are you in my closet? Get out. Next question is, what pushes your buttons? My child moping around and touching me. Okay, so let's talk about some things that are all within emotional intelligence. Self-awareness, managing yourself, being socially aware in your environment, and relationship management of self. Not managing someone else, because that's not your job. So when I'm talking about self-awareness, I'm talking about if you have self-confidence, if you understand your emotional state. Are you happy? Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you frustrated? Do you feel lost? Are you confused? Checking yourself, not allowing other people to change your mood. That's a hard one, but that does tell you how mature someone is when they can control that. Checking your own emotions, knowing yourself better than the next person. Now, when it comes to self-management, you check your own impulses. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Okay? And a lot of people don't understand that. Why is my Bluetooth on? Just because that person looks good and you're single doesn't mean you have to deal with them in a way everybody else would because they're so lonely and desperate. You have to still have some value and some standard about you. You can manage life changes in your life. You don't need to call in the feds and your mom and your dad every time you're going through your adult life struggle. You need to be able to handle it yourself. You need to be able to prepare for what's to come yourself. Checking yourself is vital to just adulting because no one should have to come check you in order to get yourself in order. When you're being mistreated at a job, there's a way you go about it. When you're being mistreated in a public establishment, there's a way you go about it. Every time you get angry, police shouldn't have to be called to calm you down. That's ridiculous. Okay? If you're consistent in actively pursuing your goals and not looking to blame somebody on why you're not doing what you're supposed to do, that's you mastering your self-management. When it comes to social awareness, which is a part of being emotionally intelligent, you can read the room. You know that being loud or having certain conversations, this is the wrong place, wrong time. Someone's at this party or this dinner or this meeting that was disrespectful to you in the parking lot. This is not the time to walk over and get in their face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how to read a room. Being empathetic to others is something you can do easily without a chip on your shoulder, right? Hearing what people are saying, and not being selective about what you hear, that's emotionally intelligent. Because kids do that because they don't want to hear anything other than what they want to hear, right? That's a child. But an adult is not supposed to do that. So when it comes to leaders, business owners, parents, you need to be emotionally intelligent in order to master that position. When it comes to relationship management, can you be friendly / have serious conversations? Can you manage distractions well? Can you handle disagreements without making them bigger and more problematic? Can you clearly express yourself without being violent, abusive, using foul language, or breaking things? That is all in how you manage your emotions in different aspects. And there's a lot of people that haven't mastered that yet. And if they haven't mastered it and you have to make a decision. Do I want to teach and go and grow with this person? Or do I want someone that matches where I am? And don't feel guilty if you need someone who matches where you are. If you need anger management, you are not emotionally intelligent. It doesn't mean you will never be emotionally intelligent. It just means you have more work to do. Okay? People with higher emotional intelligence manage life way better. So if you want to manage your life way better, you got to get that under control. You got to get your emotions in check. You can't break things every time you get upset. You can't speed down the street every time you get upset. You can't manhandle people when you get upset. You can't shake a child when you get upset. You can't want to fight every time somebody disrespects you. And me saying like you not being emotionally intelligent means you should be treated less than. I'm not saying that. But it's just not good to think that it's okay for you to stay as you are, but grow in life and have more opportunities because you're a liability. Anyone who is not emotionally intelligent is a liability. As a friend, as a father, as a mother, as a sister, as an aunt, as an uncle, as a teacher, as a police officer, as a judge, as a husband, as a wife, as a bus driver, as a cook, as a restaurant owner, somebody running a corporate company, a nurse, a doctor. That pride and that ego, no. Okay, so get that in check. Emotionally intelligent people do not feel entitled and are willing to invest in themselves. And once you are willing to invest in yourself and seek therapy and get help, okay, and see where it's coming from, because it's coming from somewhere, then you are on your journey, okay? And that, I didn't need 2 hours of your time. I didn't need a whole day of your time. I didn't need to do a webinar a whole week to break that down. I broke that down in under 10 minutes. It's your girl Shan. Duh, she gets it. Peace. Don't say I never want ya. Don't say I never told ya. Whew. Always remember, how you treat you is why they came. If they ain't shit, it's because you were treating you like you wasn't shit. If they great, it's because you were showing a level of greatness where they felt at home. That is all.